Yeah, I probably got some radiation off of them. What do you think?
It's very bright.
Wow.
Straight out of the Gulf. And it's almost directly overhead.
Yeah, I weren't kidding when I said I got really
bright.
close ones.
You do not need night vision to see it.
Oh wow, there's two of them right there.
And it just flashed me back.
That was that flashing that you was talking about. It flashed you back.
Yep.
It's headed to the south.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
They always interacted with me no matter what.
that's a show and a half right there, folks.
And then the other thing I started noticing after doing it so long was the objects that were sitting static up in
That's
outer
gonna
space,
cloak
that
out.
they're enormous. They got to be a few miles
See you later,
long.
little buddy.
They light up all of a sudden, the complete
That's pretty
thing
cool.
for a tenth of a second,
Here's an
long enough
object
for
that
me to see it and notice it
Literally
and
came
video
straight
it.
up.
And some
This
of them,
is
when I
where the
zoomed
five
it in, you
objects
can
were
see a
last
lot
night
of
at the
structural
same time.
detail on these things.
Look at that.
And the one guy has
pretty
a channel.
cool.
He monitors the the sun UFOs and the sun videos and
There's
stuff.
another one tonight that's even
I've got a
bigger
triangle
than
on here, or
this
not a
one.
triangle, a boomerang. It's got to be.
It's humongous.
The guy said, I think in his video, he estimated to be 10 miles long. I don't know how big it is. I've got it sitting still. He's got it flying over the edge of the sun.
There's two.
Alright.
One right
And
up underneath it.
It's the same object,
They
the
just
same
passed each
boomerang
other.
looking
This one
thing.
was like
And I captured it.
stupid
It's just
crazy
sitting up there.
low.
It lit up
It's that
half
big.
a second, and there it is. And then it didn't go anywhere. It's still sitting there. And I'll see 5 or 6 of these things. All of my videos are riddled with them. And in the beginning, when I first
Moving
started
right
filming
over
them,
city,
recording for over a year, I didn't
At
even
least
take any
they're,
notice of that. I
close
said,
to it.
well, that's kind of weird. They look like
Probably
lightning
not land
bolts in
out there.
space
Look,
or something.
look how big he
Because
is
it
now.
light
Look
up,
at that.
and then it was
Look at
gone.
that.
And
You see how big he
you
got?
know, looking at it with my eyeball and through the night vision, that was what it looked like. It looked like some kind of static spark or something. Then I realized
He's gonna
it's an
fire away.
object illuminating itself way up there.
Oh yeah.
So if you zoom it in and you take a screenshot of it and you slow it
That's
down
what
right
it's
when it illuminates, you can see it just real clear.
Well,
Well, even with this one, it was far
that's a
out,
show
like
and
you
a half
said,
right
and then
there,
it came
folks.
in close to you, and then it freaking lit up.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yep.
cool. So I mean, it intentionally
Now
came
it's gonna
in
cloak
closer
out.
to you, and then
See you later, little buddy.
that's pretty good.
Here's a very bright
Yeah, it
one.
ain't too bad for amateur, I guess.
Yeah.
Straight
Well, it was
out
like
of
you
the
said though.
Gulf.
It's like they seem to be targeting you.
It is almost
Yeah,
directly
they're
overhead.
they definitely want me to
It's
video them for
extremely
whatever
bright.
reason.
You do not need night vision to
Well,
see it.
it comes down to aliens want
And
to
it
be,
just
you know,
flashed
movie
me back.
stars too.
Problem
So
is, I ain't
yeah,
got no
little
followers.
buddy.
Well, bobdub's cat's kind of like that too. Like she does her streams, and that cat will
Alright.
come in there and lay it up on top of his perch,
Thank you.
right next to her. And like if he's late, he'll come in there and
Alright.
freaking sit up on top of her
Thank
table
you.
and like he's apologizing to her.
Yeah, they
Look at
do
the big
that.
flash. That's just too cool.
Yeah, this is nice right here. This is a good compilation you put together right here. I mean, they're clear as
Well, that's a big
well, as
flash.
clear as night, I guess you could say.
Thank you,
Instead of
there,
Yeah.
partner.
The night vision I got it's
And it is
1040p,
turning
I
to the
think,
south.
the pixel. So my pixel is really good, and then the
Straight
refresh
down
rate
the
on
East
it
Coast.
it's fast also. And I was so paranoid, I said, you know, if this thing breaks, I'm gonna cry. I'm literally gonna cry. I better buy a backup. So I bought the newer one
Look at the big flash.
with all these
That's just
gizmos
too
and
cool.
buttons on it, and the refresh rate is half the speed of this one. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So I'm still using the
This
same
is
original
of the
one after
biggest
3
ones
years.
yet. It just came out of the West
Good.
Coast. It's very big and very
All
bright.
right, I found
Doesn't appear to be
the
all that far
I
up
found the
in
one that
sky.
strikes the truck. I gave up looking for it on YouTube, so I had to go over to Twitter to find it. I'm like, really?
The energy coming off this thing.
It's there. It's on YouTube, but the problem is
It's
finding it. I
crazy
got so
now,
many
baby.
videos.
Mm-hmm.
This thing flashes me. I'll probably
Oh.
get a damn sunburn.
Here you go. I'll give you a link to it.
Okay.
This is the one where
Let's,
Tinkerbell hits my
let's
truck.
change in direction.
That's the one we gotta
Let's
see.
head into the north now.
That's the one we gotta see. Let me switch it over to you on Skype real quick, and then I'll
That's just crazy.
put that one on.
Yeah, you can hear it. You can hear it hit the truck. That's a funny part about it. Not too many people have a video like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And people couldn't believe it. They were like, "Oh man, you set that up. You faked that. You know that you must have did something to do that." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm just sitting in the same spot recording the orbs."
Yeah.
And then some people went, "Well, if you didn't use that laser beam, they could have seen where they were going." I'm like, "Dude, I wasn't using a laser beam. He just hit the truck, you know."
Mm-hmm.
And my pointer, my little laser I use is so weak, you know, you just can't. Well, it's just not strong at all. It's like something you see in a classroom. But the night vision makes it look like it's some big industrial laser or something because it shows up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. But I've got one that shows up like a lightsaber, but I never use it. I never pull it out. I don't have to. They're playing in the yard, so why would I have to need that?
It hit right at the beginning of the video, didn't it?
Yeah. I slowed it down, and then I did it normal speed, and it's pretty traumatic how hard that thing actually hits.
Like I heard it right as soon as the video started. I heard it, and that was
Yeah,
in regular.
yeah. Jack over at Cosmic Road, I sent it to him so he could take a look at it. And dang, he made a whole show about it on a Sunday. I was like, wow, Jack.
Yeah. That was
Every time it hit the truck, he go, damn.
that's pretty profound, actually. Like, you've actually got a sound to go with it.
Yeah, yeah. Because man, it shook the whole truck, and it really never crossed my mind that, you know, how the hell did something shake the truck? My tires on that military truck they're almost 4 foot tall. That's how big the truck is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a humongous truck, big old Caterpillar diesel engine in it, and I bought the thing just to have it. It didn't run, and just song and a dance, and well, we got that thing going. I drove it home, and it's been sitting in the same spot ever since. And I use it for recording off of. Like I say, it's probably saved me $200 in bug spray so far,
Well,
and definitely a lot of bites. And I don't want none of that Bill Gates virus.
yeah. Now, if you want, man, would you be willing to come back again and do another episode with me? We've come to about an hour and
Oh yeah,
22
yeah,
minutes and stuff. No.
yeah. We're good.
Because this is really good stuff, and like I said, I really think that people in WoW would love to see this stuff. I mean, you've come to probably one of the best platforms to do these videos on, to be honest. And
Yeah, yeah,
that's the thing that really annoys me, is because, like I said, I had to actually delete the ones we had, and I would love to have you come back. And like I said,
now
anytime.
you got a bunch. You got a bunch you can use now, so feel free to use any of them that you need at any time. So
That's good to know. And I still want to have you come on to WWOW Talk with me and do this
yeah,
stuff. So I mean,
yeah,
we usually do shows on Thursday. If I don't have somebody to live stream, I'll do recordings. So
yeah,
I'll edit this up to like 15 minutes, and I'll post like 15 minutes of this again at a time,
yeah,
so that
yeah.
people will get more views on it. So before we head out, would you be willing to tell everybody how to get in touch with you? I didn't mention anything about your YouTube channel or anything, because I figured it'd be good for you to do it. So
Yeah, you can find me Florida Real UFO, or you can find me under John Bell on X, or if you don't remember all that stuff and you're not that technical, if you just Google me, John Bell UFO, you'll see all my links will show up in a big, nice picture of my dog and me. So at least I'm Google worthy.
yeah. Now your YouTube channel is named Florida.
Florida Real UFO.
Yeah, there you go. I have to keep this on widescreen so that I can, because I do it in window mode, and if I get off of here, it'll make the OBS go black. So
But yeah, anything to help you guys out, just let me know.
yeah,
And I you I think you added me on YouTube this morning, right?
yes, I have added you on YouTube. I added you on Skype, and if you want, I don't know if you're on Discord or not, but if you are on
No,
there,
not on Discord, but I'm on the X. So if
mhm.
you could get me on X, would be great too.
Yeah, I actually have your videos from X on here, so all I have to do is
Yep.
freaking follow you. And now, are you on minds.com?
No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just I'm on Skype for the radio show every Wednesday. I'm on there, and
Okay.
I don't know. They're just kind of funny sometimes. It's like last week I had a bunch of announcements, different UFOs and stuff like that. I do almost like a weather report with UFOs, and people listen to it. I mean, they actually listen to it. And anyway, I didn't even get a chance to even say anything.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a show the week before last. And then last night I showed up and I was like, well, hell, everybody's here now.
Yeah.
And I forgot the microphone was on. I was like, shit, they didn't need me. And the guy kept calling me over and over on Skype. And I'm like, dude, why would you keep calling me? And the only time I do, they usually they let me talk just before the show is ended,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll have just a few seconds or something. But other times they give me half the damn show when there's nobody shows up.
So,
Well, I can do I can do all kinds of subjects from the ghost hunting to all that stuff. I've got experiences with the spiritual stuff, and I just don't roll that way. I don't sit there and seance and Ouija boards and all that stuff. Walk around the house with a meter in my hand. I've been on ghost hunts with Nancy, and Nancy was in the original Ghost Hunter. She was part of that team, and that's where she comes from.
yeah, you was telling me
And
that last night.
she's got talent. She's the only one that we went up to a prison from the 1800s, and we did a tour in there, and shit, that place. I mean, they got the original cells, everything in there. No air conditioner. You can imagine how hot the damn place is. It's in South Georgia, and I walked in the door, and I try not to tune anything like that. To tune in with it. I don't want any shit follow me around.
Oh, it's like the
But I
Catholic.
walk in the door, I know where it's at. I know what happened, so to speak. And then I was kind of everybody ignored me. And then by the time it was all over with, they didn't see anything, didn't find anything. I was the only one that filmed anything, and I filmed 2 UFO orbs out in the yard. And that was it. I was the only one that had any footage of anything. And I told Nancy, I said, I keep waiting on seeing a black demon standing behind you, but I just couldn't capture him. I was trying. So I figured that would get her going if I captured an image of something. I took FLIR, I took everything up there.
Well, it was great having you and everything. So I will. We'll call it quits right here, and I will send you a copy of this if you want me to. It's up to you.
You
So.
don't have to. You could edit that part out about Nancy and stuff, though.
Okay. Well, it's live stream, so there's no editing. So she's done heard you. So I really appreciate you being here, man, and we'll talk next time. Okay.
All right, sounds good now. I appreciate it.